The Hinsdale Central boys golf team entered Wednesday's matchup against Glenbard West with a 2-0 record for the week. Could they get the trifecta against the Hilltoppers? Let's check out the highlights and see if it ended up being a 3-for-3 result for the Red Devils. Emil Rieger did his best for the team, as he was the only Red Devil to shoot an even par 35 on the 9 holes of action. The 5'9" sophomore regrouped nicely from his double bogey on hole 2 by hitting a birdie on hole number 4. Jack Mulligan had a chance to shoot a 35 on hump day, but his double bogey on hole 3, coupled with no birdies and eagles to make up his total, led to his final score of 37. Meanwhile, Jack Inabnit's first 4 holes were quite adventurous. He birdied hole 1, but then bogeyed the next 3 consecutive ones en route to his stroke total always going up by 1. He shot a 3 on hole 1, a 4 on par 3, a 5 on hole number 3, and a 6 on a par 5. If this was a Sesame Street commercial, 3, 4, 5, 6 is great for the audience to count in rhythm with the narrator, but for golf scoring, not so much. But the upperclassmen rebounded by hitting an even par until the last hole. Onward we go to the 40s, where Drew McMillan kept his score under 45 by shooting a final of 43 strokes. McMillan tried his best to recover from a triple bogey on the par 4, but back-to-back 5s on holes 8 and 9 did him in for a last-place Red Devil tally. Michael Spitzer gave us a small lesson on how to get back on track after triple bogeying a hole. His 7 on a par 4 could have easily led to him derailing on the course, but he didn't let it get to him, and ended up recording 4 straight 4s from holes 6 through 9 to keep the Red Devils in the match. Spitzer says, although some of his teammates like to use the wedge and 5-iron when they tee off, he prefers the driver for several reasons.
Most of the times I use driver just because I like to give myself a closer shot into the hole. I have more chance of making birdie or par if I'm 100 yards out than 170, but when I use the iron, it's usually because I'm blocked out and I can't hit driver, or driver would put me in a bad place if I hit it.
Spitzer shot a 41 on Wednesday, as did Shuhan Nain. Nain actually performed alright halfway through the match play, but 4 straight bogeys on holes 5 through 8, which included a triple bogey on the par 4, didn't help Shuhan's chances of leading his team to a victory. However, Nain regrouped and birdied the last hole. Nain says you need to have a decent game plan before you attack the green at Carriage Greens Golf Course.
Overall, I think strategy it makes this course feel difficult. Like some holes like 3, you have to think about it. But I think the approach shots, the green's really soft, so you can really attack behind these flags. So I think the approach shot's pretty simple for this hole.
It was an absolute nail-biter for both teams, as it ended up becoming a 151-151 tie. That being said, Glenbard West won the tiebreaker by 1 measly stroke. The 5th best scorecard was Glenbard West's 40 strokes, while Nain and Spitzer's 41 sealed their team's fate. Losing by 1 stroke is nothing to cry about, and I'm sure that the Red Devils will learn from their mistakes when they get ready for more teeing off and putting next week. Reporting for Sports Broadcast Solutions, I'm Kyle Smith.